All right, the National Medical Achievement Award serves to honor those who have achieved excellence in the field of medicine.
I mean, we couldn't do this without our medical professionals, could we? This year, we're honoring an extraordinary man, gifted, leader in his field, and a member of the Order of Canada.
Dr. William Wall is a multi-organ transplant surgeon at London Health Sciences Centre. His pioneering work in liver transplantation led him to being appointed to the Order of Canada in 2009. A tireless advocate for organ donor awareness, Dr. Wall was instrumental in the creation of the Donor Medal, so far given out to more than 3,000 donors as a tangible thank you for the lives they've helped save. Dr. Wall was also part of the team that brought the World Transplant Games to London in 2005. More than 1,000 athletes from over 50 countries participated in a week-long competition that demonstrated to the world the health and well-being enjoyed by transplant patients. Dr. Wall's own patients are the longest surviving liver recipients in Canada, with several surviving over 30 years post-transplant. They are now amongst the longest-lived transplant survivors in the world. Dr. William Wall, recipient of the David Foster Foundation's 2013 National Medical Achievement Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dr. William Wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, when Mike Ravenhill called me several weeks ago to tell me about this award, I was overwhelmed, and I'm even more overwhelmed this evening. To get an award for doing something that is so rewarding in itself makes that even more special. And when he called me and I recounted this story to him, I had just received a hockey card from a family in British Columbia, and it was a youngster who needed a liver transplant when he was only 1 year old. And the family came from British Columbia to London, Ontario for the surgery, courtesy of the David Foster Foundation, one of those 800 families that Mrs. Harper mentioned, and he's helped them so much to defray all of the medical costs and all the traveling costs. And we all appreciate the sickness of a child and what a burden that is on a family. And to have that financial burden lifted when they have to travel thousands of miles to another center, to a foreign area to get a transplant is something that's truly remarkable. And I've witnessed this many times from the David Foster Foundation. So we transplanted a little guy. He was only about that long, and took a piece of his mother's liver and gave it to him, and that was 12 years ago. So they sent me this card, and it's the little guy now. He's playing pee-wee hockey, minor hockey, and the he plays for the Kamloops Wolves, and the scouting report on the back of the card says he's the MVP of the team, and he was a first-round draft choice. So when I say it's rewarding, I think I speak for all transplant specialists, and they would all say that it's a privilege to be engaged in this kind of activity. Now, at the same time, I'm just one member of a team, a really big team at my hospital, London Health Sciences Centre in London. And I've been privileged to work with them for almost 4 decades now, and I can tell you that repeatedly and consistently they work to the point of mental and physical exhaustion, because most of the transplant activities are late at night and during the night after a long day's work and on the weekend. And they have performed absolutely marvelously, and everything that we've accomplished together. Every person's been a member of that team. And when I get home to London tomorrow, the first thing I'm going to do is take that that wonderful sculpture to the transplant unit of my hospital so that all of my colleagues, my nurses, my physiotherapists, surgeons, hepatologists, coordinators, all of them, I want all of them to see it, to admire it, to touch it, to feel it, and be part of it, because every one of them has been part of it from its very inception, and this really has, it truly has been a team effort. Now, it is true that on the world stage, Canada is well represented in terms of transplantation. The accomplishments from coast to coast have been very substantial, and we're proud of that. But what we're not proud of is Canada's organ donation rate. And on the world stage, we are at an absolute mediocre level, and we've been stagnant there for a long period of time. We are way behind the best countries in the world. Only half of what some of the other countries have been doing. And we need to change that. And I'm delighted that the David Foster Foundation has expanded its mandate to increase awareness about the need for organ donation. And I have a conviction that if we can teach all the young people in this country, our high school students, about the benefits of donation and transplantation, then we will accomplish this. We will elevate Canada to the highest level, and that thousands of lives will be changed as a result. And that's where Canada should be, and I think we can all make a huge effort to make that happen. And just finally, my wife Diane is here this evening. Our two sons, Brian and Graham. I abandoned them so frequently on so many occasions because of transplant-related duties and hospital issues that I'm trying to make up for it. And they told me tonight that this was a pretty good start. So actually, I think it's a fantastic start. And I'm very grateful that they're here to share in this award with me. So to David Foster and your foundation, this award for me, this honor for me, is overwhelming, and I will cherish it. Thank you so much.